All right, what's up, locals? Welcome to another edition of the Underground Sounds podcast, coming to you from the 501 area. Apparently, soon to be like one of the hottest music, local art exposure platforms at the moment, man. Everybody's been trying to get on, and we've barely done anything. That's the magic of having fucking Paris on, you know? I had 2 years working with everything on this. You come on, and now it just fucking blows up.
Look at us, man. Double book today.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
So today I have Master Key with me, and that's for Instagram. That's @_ Master Key. And Master Key, thank you for coming in and talk to us today, man. How you doing?
No problem. Appreciate you having me. Doing straight, you know.
Hell yeah.
Just trying to make do. Surviving.
You got lost on your way back here, trying to find the house.
Definitely got lost, bro.
He's like, there's no way there's a fucking studio back here, man.
Bro,
This is too goddamn Leave It to Beaver.
Springs bad, bro. And I'm from here.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. I'm one of those people, like, I get dropped off somewhere. I can go somewhere one time, and then I'll always make it back. Like, right back to where we're at.
That's
how I am, though. That's how I am, too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
like to
good
remember
memory
the
to
backgrounds
have.
and shit, too, yeah.
My memory is shit, so I mean I know your place, but for the most part, GPS. Every time I go to Little Rock, GPS.
Yeah, my memory is shit, bro. I can't.
Yeah, same. I literally, as the intro's rolling, I was like, oh, man, I forgot what show we're doing.
They know it's
all
a podcast.
We're entertainers, so we pick it up and keep rolling with it. The other voice that you hear on the other mic, we have Carlos with us. Carlos,
Carlos
how you
the
doing,
artist.
buddy?
Get it on Instagram right there.
Little dirty brown
That's
boy.
it? Carlos the artist?
Yeah,
Little dirty brown boy to my side. I've been following this nigga since he was like at least 8 years old.
Yeah?
That's like my little bro.
Yeah, so this is your hype man?
Nah, that's more just, that's bro. You know what I mean?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
good.
He do his own shit.
Yeah. He's like, I'll hype you up. I don't give a fuck.
The brown boy.
Y'all smoke, though?
Yeah.
You want it?
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, at Underground Sounds, we
Friendly.
encourage all arts.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Fuck pills. Fuck that doctor shit. Smoke weed.
Facts, so.
They just want to pipe you up with all them pills and make that money, boy.
It's psychedelic, so.
Well, I still take my pills. I have.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit, boy.
I had a little episode where I dropped, like, yesterday I was having a little bit of some fucking anxiety and I'm getting a little rattled. And I'm like, I didn't eat, so I was all shaky. And so I'm in the bathroom and my wife's trying to help me, like, reload my pill container. Like I told you, dude, I'm getting fucking old. Like,
Yeah,
29. My friends were like, is this your, like, weekly pill
Well, you
counter?
got like the one that has like the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, like,
Snap,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
How
And
many
so,
God, what the hell? What are you taking all them pills for?
because I'm
Bro, that's like some shit my grandpa takes.
crazy.
Okay.
Bipolar, ADHD.
I'll see like some Kanye
Anxiety, yeah, but that's the only thing that's
fuck
keeping
with
me
that.
sane is like I'm taking my medication. So
I
I think we
respect
even
that,
said it recently. You know, Kanye
Yeah.
strictly.
Hey, Kanye,
I don't
genius, bro.
negotiate with therapists. So
Fucking bar of the year, bro. Bar of the fucking year, son.
yeah. So you know, I got my therapy session tomorrow, but literally it's just so I can go get my Adderall. I even told my boss, I was like, dude, I'm in and out 15 minutes. Like I show up, she asks how you're doing, I say fine. She writes a script, I leave. Like that's I have to go for that. But I'm fucking in the bathroom panicking, trying to like put my not like over anything big. It's just a lot of shit was going on, and I tripped and kind of like jumped, and half my fucking pills went straight down the drain.
So you went from like, yeah, it made you piss type shit.
Well, I've grown, I think, because before I would have lost my fucking mind.
See, yeah, I get
but at
hot
that
on
point,
little
I
shit
was
like that.
I was just so up there already that when it happened, it kind of like released everything. Where I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do about it? I don't. I'm not gonna go digging out of the
You
drain.
growing up.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, you a bigger man than me.
Yeah.
I would have threw that pill container and shit. I would have been like, God damn it.
There's still toothpaste on the ceiling from years ago when I was, you know, about that age and fucking threw a fit over shit, you know. But yeah, that's growth. You leave things like that sometime as like a commemoration piece. You look back and you're like, I'm not cleaning that toothpaste because every time I look up there, I've grown.
Big fact. See, that's why I'm not like a gamer type shit. Because, bro, that shit gets, I'm liable to snap a controller. Like, I ain't, that shit
Yeah.
gets, it's over.
Dude,
I've done it though
it's
before.
funny you say that because I don't know if you know anything about games, but like the big game right now is called Elden Ring, and it's one of these. It's like a Souls game, which is they're just super hard fucking games, and people don't like them because they're incredibly hard, and they are like rage quitters. Like people break controllers, and you fight the same boss like over and over and over, and
you like some Lord of the Rings type shit.
Yeah, it's fantasy. Yeah, yeah.
It's like Skyrim, but like much harder.
But harder.
So like
Like
League of Legends.
It's like an RPG game, but like dude, it's like you will hack and slash at this monster's health bar forever, and you only get like 6 like re-health. It's stupid crazy, but it's one of those that you die a million times, but when you finally like beat it, you feel really accomplished.
Yeah, you're like,
And
fuck yes, I did this.
exactly.
My life means something.
I'm pretty sure like save points are like spare in between. So like if you like die, you gotta like go back and pick your shit up, and if you die again, then you lose all your shit.
That's the thing. So like okay, so
see, that's some shit. I
play
that a week. It's over.
A synopsis is like when you kill something, you get its soul. You build up souls. That's how you upgrade to get stronger. But if you die, you drop those souls in that area you died. So you have one chance to go back when you respawn to pick them up. And if you die on the way to pick them up, you lose them forever. So you've got like 60,000 fucking souls like to upgrade, and then you lose them. It sucks. So, anyways, I picked it up, and the new one, Elden Ring, because I am a fan of those games. But I used to rage quit.
He said, "I picked them up. I was scooping them hoes out."
Yeah, I'm gonna need these. And so no, I picked the game up, and I told my wife and my kid, I was like, I just picked up another Souls game, and they were like, "Oh shit!" Like they know, like
it's locked down.
That's when I'm screaming and I'm throwing a fit. But the whole time I've been playing it, man, whenever I lose, I'm like, it is what it is.
Yeah, fuck it.
I don't get because like when you're younger and shit like that seems trivial. You get older and you have all this shit going on in life, plus real life and everything else, and you're like, man, it's losing some video game stuff. What does that matter?
See, bro, but
we're
I don't
sitting
let
here at the
people
precipice
like
of
fucking
World War III shit. I don't care about what the fuck happens in this game.
But I don't be letting like people like push me like that type shit. Like people I could really give a fuck about. It's more like how you were saying like spilling your pills type shit or playing a game. It's like small, simple, dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like if I've done it like 1,000 times and it worked, and then I go do it that one time and it's like done, over with.
Yeah.
Not working. I'm like, I know how to do this. Like I've done it over and over type shit. That's the type shit that be getting me like more salty and like pissed off.
Well, like if so does it if you get switched like that, is it something you can come out of real quick, or are you like I'm pissed? I'm flipped. I'm pissed for the rest of the night.
Oh no, not for the rest of the night.
No,
that's
okay, then
shit.
that's normal shit.
Yeah,
That's bipolar where you can't switch it back. It's like one thing you're fine and one thing pisses you off, and where most people are like, okay, I brush it off. You're like, no, this fucked everything up for the whole night, and you're just like looking for a fight now, and you don't know why. It's shit like that. So, but those pills didn't fall down the sink. Yeah, those are okay.
He said I'm vibing today.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
No Perkies, no Xans, other shit's okay.
None
though.
of that shit.
Yeah,
or the Dros, even though they be trying to prescribe
none of the fun
fuck out of them
ones.
hoes.
Yeah.
None of the fun ones. They just make me
ones.
sick, man.
Well, that's the thing, man. I am a big believer in like, I'm a big believer in holistic healing and like natural earth stuff and everything. But
Put me on.
I've said before, I've mentioned it on other podcasts or maybe even on this one. Like I think I broke my brain with acid because
I fucking
last
feel
year,
you.
like I was experimenting with LSD, and I cut my knee open with a chainsaw that year. Like
Wait, why you was tripping?
No, unrelated.
Oh, I was like, nigga, what was you doing?
It was COVID. So like I grew up with all this trauma and shit, and like unchecked, uncollected, unacknowledged, and was trying to just stack drugs on top of it. And it's like I was going through a half a week by myself, like a flower, and spending a lot of money on that. Damn. And I wasn't like creating anything, wasn't doing anything. And COVID was, had everybody else locked down, but I had that, tree job. So I was still working. And then I cut my knee open. And then 2 months later after that healed, like I broke my hand in half when I was tripping while I was like on acid. I broke this hand because I was, got too excited about a Limp Bizkit story that.
Bro, Limp Bizkit's the shit though.
Hell yeah, dude. Limp Bizkit's like one. Never mind.
I feel like people hate on Limp Bizkit though, bro. Like they try to play that shit off.
They do.
Them niggas is hard.
They do. And
it's like hating on what's that one motherfucker universally hated country singer dude.
Oh, fucking Nickelback.
Yeah.
Nickelback's
yeah.
a fucking goat, bro.
Yeah.
Stop the
Nickelback,
slander.
Dude, I've said the same thing. I was like, man, Nickelback is really. They only got that shit because the internet was like,
It's
hey,
really
we
like-
picked one band.
It's like
Bro,
the
it's
first
like-
meme, and then it never died.
Yeah, they're really
Or
not
when they
that
did the
bad.
fuck Rush shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's like really just people
Yeah.
just riding the wave type shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because niggas who didn't even know Rush was like, niggas in Hot Springs, fuck Rush. Like, you met this nigga? No, you don't know who this nigga is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Same
it's
with
just
like
some-
fuck J. Cole, like because
Yeah.
Lil Pump made that like a thing, and so
Bro,
everybody was like saying
Where
fuck
the
J.
fuck
Cole.
is Lil Pump, nigga?
Hey man, he fell off, man, but you know.
Bro, I'm glad I'm here because I had
We knew this was happening. We knew this was happening.
Bro, there's a lot of people that like were popping and like now they're like, where the fuck happened to Mario
Like here
Judah?
in town?
Nah, like just
Oh,
famous
just in
type shit.
general.
Them
Okay.
SoundCloud era rappers, man.
Yeah.
Even Ski, bro. Ski been quiet for a little bit, man.
Bro, I fucking hate that shit, man.
I mean,
I'm a huge fan of Ski, bro.
Ski,
Huge
bro.
fucking scan.
Ski is the GOAT for sure.
Big facts.
It's, all over my head.
Oh yeah, there's a little look. Yeah, you two, you pushing 30. So
Well,
I
you don't
know.
know- you
That's
don't
I
know who
told
Ski
you,
Mask
man.
is?
No.
What?
No.
you know who
But
X is? XXX Tentacion?
Yeah.
All right, his best friend.
So
Oh,
wait,
okay.
what type of music you fuck with?
Everything, but not all the things of everything. Especially with hip hop lately, my extensions have been like through local stuff and just trying to like catch that up because I missed a lot of all the new age, like everything that's like Lil Peep, Lil X, Lil like everything past Mac Miller. We even have a whole situation where like he turned me on to Mac Miller. And I didn't really care for Mac Miller before then.
Beautiful music, man. Beautiful music.
It's
Big
incredible.
facts.
It's incredible. It completely turned me around. I'm a huge fucking Mac Miller fan now, and I
Like
wish
Mac
I
Miller
was
was probably
before.
popping when you was like,
Yeah, but it was
High
like that
school-ish
frat
type
rap
shit.
shit.
We're the same age, so
that's what I'm
you would
saying. So I
think.
mean, you'd have been like in college hearing that shit, right? I mean, or in high school.
In
or...
high school, yeah, you would think. No, man, I grew up listening. Like at that point, whenever he was big, I wasn't listening to any current rap or anything.
You fuck with like metal type
I was
shit?
fucking with metal.
Hell
and,
yeah. I fuck with metal. That
And
shit's
so
dope.
even any rap that I was like introduced to at the time was like any influenced or somehow interweaved with metal, and therefore the most current rap that I listen to, lately is shit like Suicide Boys or Ghost Main and shit like that.
Yeah, see, I used to fuck with them like when they first started coming out, and then it just kind of got played to me.
Well, that's what I started with, but now everything fucking sounds like that.
Yeah,
So
type
Like
shit.
hip hop and metal just go so well together that's why I think it works like that.
Yeah.
I
It
feel like
does.
people didn't know that shit for a while though. Like niggas was thinking metal was weird.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
same
yeah.
niggas
That's
that
not
thought
fucking
anime
with it.
was weird. Now everybody,
well,
facts,
it's
so.
the rhythm, like
Yeah.
because the same fucking rhythm you can put tracks over anything for like mixing metal and hip hop, and it works
Yeah,
just as fine.
I got some fucking like scream type songs type shit like that. Like, that
I
shit's
had
hard.
my band that I had a long time ago. We have a little EP, and on one of the tracks, I have a friend who's a rapper, and he raps on it like during the breakdown where the
Yeah,
bridge
type
is,
shit.
and it's fucking heavy.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good blend.
There's even a band called
Yeah,
Attila
facts.
who's like
Oh, bro, I definitely
Yeah.
know about it. Too. Bro, my homeboy
That's-
James, shout out to him.
metal
He
rap.
put me on all metal shit, bro. It was like we switched.
Yeah.
Because he was like super, like he had the gauges and shit, white boy, like long ass, like shaggy hair. And then, I put him on rap and he put me on all metal shit, so.
Yeah.
But nah, Tilla's hard. I fuck with like Soulfly, like some older type shit, bro. Like I like that. Like,
Soulfly was just in town, man.
no fucking
Well,
way.
see, here's the thing: is now that you're on, you will become a part of the Underground Sounds community. And so, what we're doing is we're going to get everybody to know you, and then we're going to get you guys familiar with everybody else that's a part of the community that we've already interviewed. And that way, we're just exchanging creativity and marketing and networking with each other. And
Facts. And he knows who Foreign Rhythm is too. He opened up for him.
yeah.
Yeah,
But the
shouts
point
out to
is-
him though for like the whole,
That was
the whole
man,
show and all that
yeah,
shit.
shout out to Foreign Rhythm. That was a really good episode, and it got a lot of good feedback. So
Big fact. He had a lot of
Yeah,
people
man.
there
He de-
too, bro.
He
And
deserves
everybody
his
showed out.
flowers, man, for sure.
Big facts.
but that's the point is in saying that is we're trying to do something so that we, news like that, Soulfly, anything coming to town is we want to do like a weekly report so you can catch the podcast. I may do like a weekly YouTube, little
fuck with
short
that shit,
10-minute
bro.
things, or you could just catch like
Kinda like the
forums
news
and
type
posts on the Facebook. If you are on the Facebook group that Paris put up, it's the Underground Sounds Podcast Facebook, and we're what, up to like 100
we growing,
members
man.
already?
We growing.
Already? You just made it last week?
Yeah, man.
So,
Hell yeah.
anyways, you'll be able to follow all of these things, and the point of that is so that you will be, we're going to be the first exclusive for all things art and music, local in the area. So, you got a show coming up, or you want to say, hey, man, let the underground sound community know that I've got this coming up, or this release, or that
got
release.
A project coming
and then,
up, albums,
it'll be like our own local news network, but we're not really, we'll talk about current things, but we're not seeking out, outside of our realm.
Yeah,
we're
like
trying to
y'all's
get,
group type
exactly,
shit.
and people who come to us outside of that is expanding that group, but that's going to work naturally.
Yeah, because I'd seen y'all on the Instagram shit. I'd seen like them posting your music and shit like that on there. I think it was like a picture of you holding a newspaper or something like that.
Oh man, yeah. He see how he
I
did
do all
it?
the editing, man. But you took that picture. I just fucking
Yeah, I mean, you can't be mad at him for using it.
That was art, man. That was art, man.
I mean, I ain't hating on it.
Yeah, no, it was good, man. I love doing, and that's another thing is, I love doing the fucking all the art and the different stuff. So when you guys come in, I don't know if you can see it from the camera view here, but when we have the monitor up here behind us, the artists come in, and I've got them and then the Underground Sounds tag, so you come in and know, like, this is your platform, man. This is your moment to tell us what it is that Master Key is about. Where'd you start? What's your story? If you had to pitch it like a movie, I was fucking with my wife the other day, and I was like, picture this. And I start like setting out the plot of a movie, and she's like, hold on, wait. Is this you? And I was like, yeah, that would work. Right? Yeah, she was like, I think you have the eye. Like, I think that would work well if you can pull it off. And so, like, how does it all start for Master Key? All right, if you're doing a fucking sitcom, season 1.
See, I don't even know if I'd do a sitcom. It'd have to be a movie.
A movie? Okay. So
I feel like I don't know. That's a good question though.
So when did it all?
Biopic.
When did this all?
Type shit. Unless it was like some snowfall shit.
There's your conscious you and your subconscious you, and that subconscious you is that part of you that exists well before you became a teenager, and thus live in your mind as about 15 for the rest of your life. That's when you started becoming aware of your existence, and then no matter how old you get, you'll always kind of be that. You'll see yourself as that age.
Still like your young self type.
So that's when it starts, right? So what are you doing?
All right, so I mean, it kind of started out because I mean, I was always into music type shit, but I didn't like want to start off to be real. I didn't really want to be a rapper at the beginning. Like when I was younger, my dreams were to be a wrestler.
I could tell, like,
a wrestler.
Bro. A big boy, I swear to God, it's still gonna happen.
Nobody.
Like, I have different dreams, bro. Like, I'm not just gonna limit myself to being a rapper.
Nobody fucking knows
all
that.
types of different shit, bro.
See, me and you the same, bro. I'm a huge wrestling fan.
Yeah,
like, if I ever blow up,
liking on this shit, bro.
On me.
I be seeing, like, the WWE posting, like, Saved by Pair. I'm like, oh, God,
so,
what the fuck would do?
So all of my friends, like, are very involved in wrestling and everything, too. One of my very close friends that, like, I work with every day, we all take toy photos and shit like that. He exclusively collects, like, wrestling toys and all that,
right?
watches.
Bro, those motherfuckers be reselling for crazy.
Oh, yeah. They're crazy. But, so I always get a little bit of like the wrestling culture from all fucking angles, but I only like watch it with my friends whenever because I love seeing how fucking excited they get, you know? And they've introduced me to some characters. Like my favorite wrestler right now is like Orange Cassidy.
Oh yeah,
he's just he's the gimmick is what fucking gets. I'm like,
it's kind of corny a little bit, but like
he does nothing. He's like he can't even fucking pull off a thumbs up. He's like too.
Yeah, right. He's just like a little
he fights with his hands in his pocket. You have fucking sold the easiest fucking ticket.
Yeah, big
forever.
facts though.
What's crazy about him?
He can do that shit till he's 50 because he's not wearing his body.
Yeah, he ain't gotta do shit.
He brings in a lot of like non-wrestling fans. Like I've talked to many people and they're like, I don't really watch wrestling, but you know, where's Cassidy? I saw him wrestle in his pockets.
yeah. Even the fucking toys come with the hands in the pockets. You know.
But yeah,
it's ridiculous. But that's to me, I'm like, that's what like televised wrestling is. It's like ridiculous entertainment.
It's entertainment, man.
Bro,
but I knew you was a wrestling fan because I was listening to your music and you had mentioned like Eddie Guerrero and Ric Flair and shit. I was like, okay.
Bro, I'll be throwing them in anywhere I can, bro. If it fit, I feel like it fit. But yeah.
That's like, I feel like that's going to be like kind of the new wave, you know, like niggas was like doing like rap and anime. I feel like rap and wrestling is like maybe it had already been a wave.
Yeah, I mean, some people doing it, but I feel like niggas.
Hey, John Cena, bro. John Cena released some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro,
hey,
John Cena,
The Rock is rapping now.
Hey, for real, though.
Nigga, John Cena's shit was like 2005 though. Nigga.
And we still bumping it though, right?
Hey,
he followed me on Twitter though, no cap.
John Cena?
Facts.
I can't see him, so I mean, you ain't got a real follower on there, but
yeah.
All right, Peacemaker. Peacemaker followed me on Twitter.
But now I feel like people think wrestling's corny, so like it ain't like back in the day when we was younger type shit. Like niggas are like, oh, I ain't gonna talk about that shit. I ain't gonna put that in my song.
Nah, niggas used to try to clown me at school. I'm like, fuck y'all,
same.
man.
Yeah, I don't
niggas still try and clown me for that shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's like an age thing.
Yeah.
It's like, or if I just keep my fucking circle so small that like all my friends are, you know, like, and I guess that's kind of how it is. As you get older, it's like now I just keep people who fuck with each other, and it's that small group. So there's no negativity coming all this way and that way. It's like we all only fuck with each other. But from my experience, people fucking let you like whatever you like. It doesn't matter these days. And like these days in general, that's easier. But especially like as you get older, you're like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't. Shit, I went and saw it live not too long ago.
In Little Rock?
Yeah, Little Rock, and then I also went with a homeboy and we drove out to Kansas and saw that shit.
Yeah.
We were sitting front row.
See, I feel like me and you are like pretty similar. Like, you know, you probably like very open and comfortable with yourself. Like when I was in fucking middle school and high school, like everybody's like reserved, but like I was always me, and so like niggas who low key like wrestling and didn't want niggas to know about it would be coming up to me like, yo, did you catch this match or did you
like, oh nigga, no, don't talk to me about it now. Like, nah, we ain't cool like that. Like, remember else, fuck you. Play with your action figures, nigga. Yeah, you was talking shit.
I feel like you're very comfortable with your like self, and you're like, yourself type shit, and you like very creative. You know, you got the dreads and shit. You like.
I feel like it kind of took a little bit because like in junior high school, I feel like people just knew me to be like the funny nigga. Like it was just like, oh, Keontae, let's just bring him around so he can make us laugh type shit. Like I feel like after I kind of got out of school, because when I was in school, bro, I didn't give a fuck about shit. Like I was being like an asshole, you know what I mean? Like didn't care to go to class, you know, fucking around, trying to like party, you know, thinking I was grown before I was type shit.
You was on the euphoria shit.
Yeah, stupid. Hell no, I wasn't doing shit like that. I ain't never seen it, but I know them niggas be doing drugs.
Yeah,
boy, I was smoking weed and getting drunk and like shrooms and shit.
Skipping class.
Yeah. But I mean, I got caught up, bro, at like 16 and got put on probation for a year and a half, went to jail, all types of shit. So I mean, like I was fucking up. But I feel like when I got older, I realized, because I got 2 younger brothers also. So like I wanted to set like a better example for them and be like, you know, you ain't got to keep doing this dumb shit, you know what I mean? Because they're both good as fuck at sports. And I know the stigma that Hot Springs athletes get, bro. It's either they good as fuck and they get hurt or don't make it. These niggas start trapping. They start getting all, you know what I mean? They get in trouble type shit. They ain't really doing nothing.
That's so the pattern, I don't want them That's the pattern. We gotta break that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want them to follow in my image and be like, oh, well, shit, you was doing this, nigga. Like, you got on probation, type shit. So as I got older, I kind of found myself more and was like, you know, fuck what people think, you know what I mean? Do myself, you know what I mean? Get my mind on the right track.
Well, you apply that to, like, your brothers. You can also, like, just consciously apply that to, like, the world. Like, be, like, the XXXTentacion type artist where people look up to you and you're, like, you know, inspiring people to be themselves and, you know, not to chase the crowd and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, bro. That's why none of my music, bro, I ain't on none of that fake shit, bro. I ain't with the fake it till you make it. I feel like that's corny as hell. Like, I ain't on no kill a nigga, like, pop a perk type shit. Like, that ain't me. I'm a rap about what I've done, what I've seen, and what I've been through.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't putting on no image type shit.
What age did you, like, start, like, actually getting into, like, being a rapper and everything? Because you said, you know, you was 17 on probation, and you said you really didn't have a thing
But you love wrestling, so was it, like,
not wrestling,
entertainment?
But I was like always into music and shit like that. Like Lil Wayne, nigga, I was young. My mom put me on 50 Cent. Like, I've always been into music type shit.
Yeah.
But like, I just didn't see that as like my career path. I saw like, it was either wrestling or being a chef, in all honesty.
You like
so
to
I
cook?
was like, bro, I love to fucking cook.
Oh, yeah?
I'm fire at that shit.
Yeah, what style of cuisine, like what do you like to cook best?
Honestly, I like to freestyle type shit, honestly. I just be in there just fucking around. But I've been trying to like figure out like some more like different like country type shit. I want to learn how to make Jamaican food.
Yeah?
That shit look fucking fire, boy.
Hell yeah.
I've been seeing some like jerk chicken type shit that I wanted to try.
Chef Boyardee.
Nigga, that's a song. Hey, we taking that right there, boy. We taking that, nigga. That's a title. throw that shit in a bar.
So
Facts.
it's copywritten, you
Yeah.
know.
Oh, well, wait, about who y'all taking it?
No, we hold it for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll let you maybe 10% royalty. You know?
Yeah.
No, I'm playing. But so you was like into wrestling and being a chef. So like, how did you migrate into like hip hop?
I feel like maybe like 11, 12, just kind of started like, not even really like freestyling, but just kind of writing type shit. Like just, writing out like, I guess you could call it like poems type shit, like poetry, and just kind of writing shit out.
Facts. Some Tupac shit.
But then like, it kind of like graduated into me like just writing raps and shit. But to be honest, my first raps were fucking trash, boy.
Every artist.
But, bro,
That's every artist.
But I was at the ALE at Lake Hamilton, and all them little kids was fucking with it, so I was boosting my head up type shit. So I was like, nigga, I'm hard as hell type shit. But I mean, it was.
I know, man. Lakeside
It was
made me the same
alright,
way,
fine.
bro. I thought I was the hardest nigga.
That's
'cause
what I'm
them-
saying, bro.
them
You
white
like,
kids
bro,
was like
it's so-
hyping me up, bro.
Bro, you like, nigga, I'm cold, bro.
Dude,
Fuck school. I don't care about none of this.
I feel I've told this story before, but like looking back at it now, it's been a few years since I told it. So, and a few years since I've done it. So looking back at it, it's so funny just hearing you say like fucking white kids hype you up. It's because I think I've told the story of like the 3 guys that used to come and hang out at Maxine's after we locked up. And they would hang out and sit at the bar, and they're like, "We can rap, we can freestyle." And I'm like, "All right, well, go ahead and freestyle for me, and whoever wins, I'll give you like a PBR and shit." And they'd fucking because they didn't have no
You got
money, they
niggas
just wanted to hang
freestyling for
out,
beer.
and they're drinking and shit. Yeah, they like had been getting people drinks like snatching shit up all night, and they come hang out, and they weren't underage.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You need like the sound thing, like the dum dum.
Yeah, no, but they would hang out and stuff, and they'd fucking rap, and we would just hype them up, just fucking pump, like, and like we'd start shit talking the other two to get one of them to like fucking outdo them, and then and I was like, why are we just like hyping people up like fucking, and we know it's really not that great. They weren't that great.
I feel like a lot of people do that shit though.
Yeah,
like when you see a little kid doing some dumb shit and you know like they gonna fuck up, you like
you laugh,
go ahead,
you know they're gonna go
ahead.
do it. Yeah,
like do it. Show me what you're doing.
Yeah. And then we just don't want the spotlight on us.
Yeah, it's like, shit. Like I didn't tell them to do it.
Yeah.
Facts.
I was the same way, like though, like class clown shit, you know, and I, you know, that may have been what turned into like music for me. You know, I was like, oh man, I like when people, I please people, like whenever I make them laugh.
Bro, I feel like
You know,
that
stuff like
class
that's
clown
cool.
shit, it's good at times, but sometimes it can be bad for you.
It can be, yeah.
Like I be trying to tell my brothers, like there ain't no, you
Yeah,
ain't got to be
you gotta-
center of attention the whole time.
I
type
think
shit.
it can hold people back too. Like intermediate school, going into middle school, like I was really smart, but like I hung out with like all the popular niggas and the drug heads and shit. So I'm like, I don't want to be smart so I can impress them by being dumb type shit, you know?
like you want to
Yeah.
fit the image with
Yeah.
them, like how they are.
So doing clown shit, getting kicked out of class, ISS, going home, like all this shit. Like if you in high school, it really could fuck up your future, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I wish I tell my
was
brothers all the
not at
time,
that,
bro.
Like I never went to fucking ISS or anything because the same
Oh,
thing.
bro, I was
Oh, in and out.
No.
same nigga. I lived in ISS,
Same
boy.
thing. Like I would have no fucking freedom. Like outside of like I went to like a little country school, lived out in the middle of nowhere. So it's not like even if I snuck out, I could fucking go do anything. So
Shit, that's
it's
the
like
best
I would
time.
get grounded and shit. So it's like if shit like that happened, I wasn't doing anything, and all I would want to do is come to my dad's house on the weekend, who lived in town, where I got to do shit and I didn't have eyes on me, and I could fucking like run all over town like all hours of the night.
Like
So-
how old were you? Type shit.
Whenever I was like a teenager, like in high school.
But I
and
feel like
shit.
that's still like, cause if you have your friends out there, bro, y'all can like find somebody to buy you some beer. You got all that land and field out there. I don't know, bro. I'm country as hell with this shit,
Man.
boy. When you find a field, nigga, you start a fire,
Yeah.
get fucked up out there.
Start a little bonfire.
Bro, I fell asleep in
I didn't have to
fields,
find
drunk
somebody.
as shit at teenagers, nigga. Like,
My dad fucking
17
had all the
fucked
beer at the house, and when he passed out, it's like, all right, well, we'll grab the beer, and then you just had to make sure you were gone on Sunday because, like, if you drank all the beer on Saturday night,
oh yeah,
which
he
was
gonna
Sunday's
be
beer,
fucking boy hot.
be like, hey, can I stay at your place because I can't go home tomorrow? Like, I drank all the
you
fucking
was
Sunday beer.
Staying down here type shit in Arkansas.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, so that Bible Belt, yeah,
yeah, exactly.
that shit's dumb to me. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah,
I mean-
it's like, well, I was born and raised here, and then so when I got with my wife, we lived in Wyoming for like 5 years.
Oh,
And
shout out
they-
to Wyoming, that's where my homeboy's from.
Yeah, well, fucking right up in Jackson, and they don't have Sunday laws, And so I'd forget on Sunday, be like, oh shit, we can go get beer. And then once I got used to it again, I'd come home and be like, oh, let's go get beer.
Yeah.
God damn it, it's Sunday. We live right up the road from
I
the
love
liquor
turning the
store.
Texans away when they come in.
Yeah.
They get a cart full of beer and shit. I'm like, I ain't even gonna tell them. I'm like, get to the register.
Like all the way up there.
Yeah, bro, I don't know. That shit's dumb. Like you
Facts.
can't get
It-
you can't get beer on Sunday. You can't get
Oh, you can't even hear me.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're on now.
you can't get beer on Sunday, bro.
In a while though.
Yeah, but you can't get a beer on Sunday. You can't get Chick-fil-A on Sunday.
Yeah.
You can't. There's a lot of shit that's closed on Sunday. I don't understand why. I mean, I guess it's because
Well,
they say on the Lord's Day you're
I
not
was gonna
supposed
say,
to.
I don't know what you rap. But
I know. I mean, I believe in God and shit like
Well,
that. But
that's who you need to write to.
he
because
said-
this
like
is-
Santa Claus said,
as far
"Dear
as-
Jesus,
As far as I'm aware, it's all on him. It's you can't drink on Sunday.
I feel like it's
and
more
you
just
can't-
these, like-
you can't eat Chick-fil-A on Sunday.
it's these backwood country people out here from
Yeah.
Arkansas with the Bible
Shit.
Belt shit.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can
They're
smoke
like-
some ice though.
They're like big facts. They're like, we respect our Jesus,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
we beat our wives. But you don't
Yeah.
get beer on
Yeah.
a Sunday.
Well, that's what
like,
the-
type shit. Like
but-
fuck that.
That's why the bars are open on Sunday.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
they
That
can
makes
go
no
to the
fucking
bar.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a restaurant.
Or a
you know.
restaurant. Yeah,
You just can't buy it at the gas station or the liquor store.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Whatever, whatever you need to control me, it doesn't matter.
So when did you feel like you started getting into your lane, man? Like you said, you know, you started that shit and you felt like your early shit was trash. So like there's a key point in every artist moment where they like become the artist that they knew they could always be.
I feel like, because from 14 to 15, because I was, like I said, 16, I was on probation, and I was still rapping and shit during then.
Oh, word.
Like, I had music and shit on, I still got it on SoundCloud. It's trash, but I mean, it's still Master Key on there if you want to
Yeah.
go fucking hear my little prepubescent voice type shit on there.
I
Fucking
took my shit down.
See, I thought about it, but I was like,
I'm gonna sell
Fuck
that
it.
shit in the future.
hell no. Ain't nobody trying to buy my shit, bro. Like, voice high as fuck. Like,
me.
Alvin the Chipmunk shit.
On
Like,
me.
you ain't nobody buying that shit.
It is like the type of shit you rap about at that age versus like what we would rap
Oh
about
yeah,
now,
I was.
you know?
See, back then, that's before my mind changed. Like back then, I was on some dumb shit. Like thought I was thugging. Like I was the coolest nigga. Like I was like, yeah, duh, I'm fucking we fuck your bitch, yeah. Like fucking ain't done shit yet. Like capping.
Facts.
Yeah, man, I want to go back and find some of that shit because
Bro, it's all on SoundCloud on the
Like-
Master Key.
well, we'll find. I'll get that from you afterwards, the link, and we'll add it here. And
I don't know if I want the people to see that.
well, okay, well then they can go find it.
Yeah,
if they
you
want
find
to.
that yourself. If you
Okay,
work
yeah,
for
so
it,
if they,
and you want to
if
see
they want to
it,
dig for it,
you
okay.
do it. Do
Fair.
the work, earn the
But-
reward.
Compared to the shit that I've been researching since we knew that you were coming, is there was a moment where something flipped because
Yeah, I feel like, bro, because I used to freestyle a lot. So, like, when I would just freestyle, I feel like that shit would just help. Like, it kind of gets my mind, like, I feel like it kind of, like, breaks down the wall. Because when you're sitting there trying to write, I feel like that fucks you up more. Because, like, you're like, oh, damn, I got, kind of got writer's block. If you doing your shit and fucking, goddamn, boy.
Like, he just chilling, man. He in the zone over
Man,
there, vibing.
let me get back over here. But nah, I feel
Damn, there's a
like,
chair back here.
man,
That's comfy.
let me get over here. That's why I said, little dirty brown boy. Little dirty brown boy in the corner.
Man, eyes red as this damn cup right
Man.
here.
Hey, but that's my little shooter. Man. You play with me, nigga, he gonna do you dirty.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like writing, I feel like you kind of get that writer's block from time, and like people get frustrated with that shit. So I feel like freestyling and like, cause that's how I do my music. Like I like to punch in a lot, even though that's like the
That's some
corny
Lil
like.
Wayne shit,
yeah.
though.
Yeah, even
And
though
you-
that's
and
the
that was
corny
your,
shit, like,
influencer, so
Bro,
that makes sense.
Big facts on some Lil Wayne shit. Lil Wayne and 50 Cent was my niggas. I'm like my go-to.
Yeah.
But like I feel like the punch in like it helps more. You know what I mean? Because it gets your mind like it lets you think easier, and you're like, oh damn, okay, this is what it sound like. Because I use my voice memos like a motherfucker. Because I don't like to forget shit. Because my memory is trash, like I was saying earlier.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I like to be able
I gotta
to like,
take that from you. I gotta start doing
bro.
that.
My voice
Dude, if
memos
you
are
are not
fucking full,
abusing
bro.
like notes and voice memos, even like to-do list and shit on your phone, just
Yeah.
like writing
Bro.
shit down is
Full.
because I'm the same. I will fucking forget, so I have to put it somewhere, dude.
My notes are full
Or-
of either lyrics or merch ideas, and then my voice memos are all like songs and just shit that I want to work on.
Yeah,
And, like,
like I
build a
have
beat
like
for
a
it.
fucking folder, dude, of hundreds of just like little 10 to 17-second recordings of like,
Yeah, just
hey,
little
remember
shit.
This, you
Yeah.
know?
Because I feel like it helps you in the end. Because then it's like you always have something. I like to say like you're building it. It's like a body. Like you put the bones first, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Then you got your muscle, then you gotta put the skin, you know what I mean? You dress yourself up type shit.
Right.
So that's why I like to go punch in, hit that, and then go home, smoke, listen to it, vibe out. I normally hit him up, hit some other homies up, be like, hey, honest opinion. Like, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings type shit.
Yeah.
Let me know, you know what I mean, if you like this part of it. Because, I mean, he let me hear his music and shit, and he'll be like, hey, you know what I mean? Let me know what you think. So I feel like that criticism kind of helps with it. So it's like just getting help from people.
Who engineers your stuff or like mixes and masters? Is that like usually you, or do you got like a producer that you go to?
I wish I knew how to do that shit. But when I started off, it was my homeboy James. So shout out to that nigga because
James Morrow?
No, James Marsh.
Okay.
It's a white boy. I don't think you know. But he started out like he was the one who helped me with that shit in the beginning. He had bought like I don't even know what the fuck shit's called, but like the little blue box thing with the little fucking knobs and shit. You plug your
interface.
Yeah, we got one of those, and then the mic, and he had like the whole mic set up and shit. So bro, we'd just be recording in his living room. Like the first music video that we did, that song was all mixed by him and shit.
Yeah.
But now I be going to Bam.
Bam the producer.
Yeah. So I'm trying to. I don't know. He had there's another producer he worked with. I can't remember.
He just moved, man. You talking about
I can't remember his
we
name.
met him at the
yeah.
he just moved, bro. He moved to Memphis.
Man, that nigga told me too. He was like, hit me up.
On me, bro. On me. Hey, he's hard though. He sent me some beats, man. Cause like my next project, I want to go into like that. What's the big thing now? Like that Trippie Redd type shit.
Yeah, I feel that.
Hyper pop and like alternative rap and shit like that. It's like what I want my next project to be. So he sent.
I feel like a lot of people is riding that wave right now with that.
Yeah. It's just like experimenting and shit.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna ask is like, so since you have a producer, you know, in your creation processes, you go in, punch in. So like when you're like listening to it and you have an idea of like the process afterwards, do you tell them how you want it mixed, or like if you want like this added to it or this sound effect, or you know you just trust your producer to make it what it is?
Normally most of the time I'm there like hands on.
Okay, you still there with him.
Type
okay.
shit. Like I build the beat. Like I don't know how to do it, but I know exactly what I'm trying to hear. Type shit. Like not to be no dickhead. Like do it this way. But
that's
like,
some mastermind.
But
shit.
like I know how I want it to sound and like what you know what I mean. So like we'll just sit there because like I normally, if I'm trying to like really get on this shit, I'll do like maybe 3 or 4 days if he's fucking available, and like you know what I mean. Go in there, build the beat, and then you know kind of listen to that, get a feel for it. And then, like I said, go back, punch in, let them get everybody, you know, let them get a listen type shit. And
really, that's some mastermind shit. That's some Kanye shit. Like,
bro,
Kanye can do it, but he can also, like, there's videos where, like, he's in the studio. He's not touching anything. He's just, like, pulling pieces from his mind. Like, I want this.
Yeah, like,
do it like that. Yeah. So,
yeah,
I mean.
because I don't know how to make a beat, but like I said, I know, like.
But you know what you want.
Yeah, like how it's going to, because all my beats, bro, are custom. Anything on my YouTube page or on Apple Music is all custom beats. All made like out of my head type shit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so you do your own music?
Yeah. Not like make the beats, but like
but like you puppeteer.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
That's some dope shit.
So when you have something in your head, you just like you flip out fucking voice memos and then just kind of like beat it out, and then so do you have a?
Bro, I've been driving and literally like in the fucking rain, bro.
Out. Oh yeah,
and been like pull voice memo because like I have one that you can literally like hear the rain. I'm driving in the car type shit. Like if it's hitting me, like I need to get that shit out of my head because I'm gonna forget it.
Do you have iPhone?
Yeah,
dude. One of the best fucking tools for an artist is to
that's
just have
kind of disrespectful, bro.
Why?
You asked me if I had an iPhone. Damn, you thought I had an Android or something?
Dude, I hope not. But
damn,
there are
bro.
people that do, you know?
Yeah. Look, I got an Android right here, but it's for notes. Yeah. That's an iPhone right there. That's an iPhone.
Yeah. No,
I'm just
that's what, you know, one of the best tools for an artist is to have GarageBand, and it's free on your phone. And then that way you've got something, you have a plethora of the highest quality, you know, of like synthetic instruments to kind of, you know, fuck with and build around with. They've got loops and stuff that you can mix and match. And so you remember like old games are like it has like a loop or a verse or a beat, and then you kind of place them and pick them and shit. It has stuff like that too. And so like you can really just sit around and smoke and just fuck with it.
See, bro, and speaking on that, I want to get that stem player that Kanye dropped, bro. And I'm trying to get that shit so I can use it.
Anything about it? I thought it was like his MP3 player
that
until
shit is
I saw
fucking mastermind, bro.
Fucking, like,
you can literally control all
tracks.
you can control vocals, like fucking
Turn the
if you
fucking
want the
drum
beat
kit
and shit,
down,
yeah,
or-
bro. Like
Yeah,
any
yeah.
instrument, like if you just want to hear the drums in the song,
You can like
boom.
DJ it yourself,
bro. It's fucking beautiful.
It's incredible.
That shit is a work of
So
art.
that's not a Kanye thing. That's like an actual like STEM player is like an actual thing. It's not something Kanye
it's
created.
just nah. I don't think he created. I think he put more of like his own fix on it type shit and like kind of made it
Well,
how
that
he
got me
wanted
to
it.
thinking. I was like,
But I think a STEM
this would
player
be
has
dope
been
for fucking everything.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
big facts, bro.
Like,
That's some genius.
It would
shit.
kind of be like bringing back iPods, but they're like, okay, so you have your phone and you have to carry this extra thing. Yeah, but it holds this much music, or you can just like
They
control
say
it
it
from
don't
your.
hold too much though.
Maybe you can control it from your phone though. Maybe
Yeah.
they'll put bigger like memory in it, and then maybe you can control it from your phone and then like pick songs or something,
And I'm sure
playlist.
that'll change too.
But then you can
Yeah,
sit
type
there.
shit.
That's like a cool little thing to just fuck
Bro,
with.
that
you know?
shit is fucking like mastermind, bro.
It's really
Because
cool.
I'm really trying. Because bro, I feel like if I got one of those, bro, my sound, I feel like I could fuck some shit up, boy.
Yeah.
Like especially being able to figure out like exactly what note I want to hit and like how the vocal should come in. Because bro, I've been trying to find like I like to make music with people who don't like I know they can sing but they don't make music type shit. Like just kind of find random people and be like, hey, you know what I mean? Like I like how your voice sounds. Let's fuck around and do something.
I wonder how long it's gonna take for somebody to like fucking hack them and to where you can kind of like preload shit or record stuff, and then you can make your own stuff and benefit like from the whatever technology this is that's allowing you to manipulate the tracks and the stems and shit.
yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
So instead of like manipulating the tracks of like a famous artist, you
put your own
manipulate
shit
your
on
own
there.
shit.
I
so
know,
that
bro.
you
You
can
can put
use
your
it.
own shit on the
Oh,
stem player.
can you?
Yeah, you can. It's all your own shit.
Okay.
Because people were getting it confused and thought like it was like some MP3 thing for just Kanye's album.
See, that's what I
Which I
thought.
mean,
That's what
you
I thought it
can
was,
listen
too.
to the Donda 2 album on that. That's how you get it.
Yeah.
But like you can use that for your own shit, bro. Like if you're a fucking engineer, like your producer, like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know how to make beats, but I could buy that shit
Right.
and give it to my producer and be like, hey, plug it in
Put
and
this
then
on
you know
there,
what I
yeah.
mean? Put my shit on
That's
there and then we can start
fucking
fucking around
dope.
with it.
Do you think that's like one of the best things Kanye has done? Like doing something
And
so
like building
creative
something,
as that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because the shoes and all that shit, that's fucking legendary too. Like, that's not, bro. Name another rapper who has had a clothing brand that has lasted this fucking long and made this much money. Lil Wayne had Truck Fit. It did good. Didn't last that long,
Ain't
though.
no one rocking
Yeah.
that shit now.
50 Cent, he had the fucking G Unit shit. That's
Yeah,
at
switched to
Walmart now.
vitamin water.
Yeah, niggas ain't rocking that. And then The Game had some shit for a little bit. But nobody else had that shit, bro.
Travis does shoes, but it's usually like
That's
but-
Nike, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say those
That's
type
not
of
really
artists
him.
isn't like they own shit. It's like just a collaboration.
Yeah,
with
he
like
literally
a-
just jumping on a big brand. Like,
Yeah.
that ain't really much creative to
That's
it.
true, man. It's, one of my friends just bought the fucking hoodie release, and it was a plain black hoodie. He bought
Probably
it for
just
like
say, like, Travis on it or
120
some
bucks.
shit.
No, Kanye.
Nah.
Like it was a Kanye hoodie, and it was just a plain black hoodie. Pull over, and it was like 120 bucks. And I
Yeah,
was-
see, some of that shit.
he was
is
like, "I'm gonna snatch this and then turn around and resell it for like 400." And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Did he?
For like, oh yeah,
he
for
probably
a
could have
straight
sold it
fucking
more
black
than.
hoodie, dude.
Yeah, he probably could have sold it for more than 400 to be real.
That's insane.
Facts.
But some of that shit is kind of hype because, like I said, Kanye do make good clothes, but I'm not like dick
Yeah.
riding Kanye. Like everything he does is
Oh,
perfect
I
type
think
shit.
some of it is like
Like some of it's
he's-
garbage.
I feel like he's like, watch this.
Yeah, type shit. Like
Watch
look what
how-
I'm about to do,
I'll put out a fucking black hoodie and then watch what they'll do with it.
bro.
Yeah.
I am ready to see the collab he did with Gap though. I'm ready to fucking see that shit. Cause he used to work at Gap back in the day, and he got fired, I think, for like stealing clothes or some shit.
Oh
like
yeah.
trying to do his own shit.
His origin story right there.
Yeah.
Big
so
facts,
now
bro.
he's
So now he
coming
like,
back.
yeah, he's like co-founder and like, or not co-founder, but like co-creator and shit like that.
Because a lot of people were like saying like it was, he was gonna lose a lot of money and shit. But like A is ownership, B it's what these companies like Apple and Spotify and Tidal, they don't really pay us shit for our streams. He's making, I'm sure, a profit of that $300.
Yeah, off
because
the
the
stem
stem
player
player
shit,
is
yeah.
300, right?
Yeah, it's like 2 something.
So I'm sure he's making like a big enough profit where like he's probably just made more than what he would have made streaming wise.
I feel like it's smart though, bro, because like you said, they ain't giving us shit from the music.
Facts.
Like
I mean,
unless you on United Masters, that's the only thing that's giving you something.
like I think
and-
he sold like 3,000 stem players. He probably made his money for what he would.
Oh, bro, he doubled his fucking money.
Facts.
Like big facts. Because like I said, bro, that stem player is something that's gonna fucking change music forever.
So if you were in his shoes, though, he did turn down $100 million deal with Apple. Don't quote me on that.
Bro, Kanye
It was a
is-
huge number.
Bro, he Bro, this nigga gave his wife, when he was still married to Kim, $1 million to not do a brand that was gonna pay her $1 million for fake Yeezys.
Damn.
Like, that's
That's some
G
boss
shit.
shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Kanye is the GOAT, bro. Him and Lil Wayne are my top two.
Yeah.
Because I like that kind of like the street rap, and then also kind of like the, you know what I mean, like like how his shit, like back in the day, was more like spoken word type rap.
Right.
Like something with a message.
Yeah. I was a big Wayne fan. I never got into Kanye. And the only thing that keeps me like in that, well, I want to say the only thing that keeps me in that world now is my friend Addison, but there's no fucking escaping it. Kanye is like, he's everywhere. Like,
Big facts.
He's everything he's doing is like, whether people think about like his mental state, this and that, everything he's doing is particularly calculated. And
Just some Tekashi 6ix9ine shit.
That nigga
the guy's fucking genius. All right, so
But,
he's
bro,
doing crazy
it all,
shit too.
and he has a show on Hulu, bro, the documentary, which is a fucking classic, bro.
Yeah, I
so
think
it's
Addison
all
started watching it
playing,
and
bro. It's
stuff,
all
too.
like going, like according to plan.
And it's funny because it's like he's somebody who's always been around and had like
That's what-
ups
bro,
and downs
he's been
and
around
shit,
since
and then now
2005.
just becoming more and more and more and more prevalent. It's like every time you turn around, it's 1 week it's like news scare shit, virus shit, scandal shit, and then Kanye stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like then
It's like, let's just
weekly
throw him in
rotation.
there real quick.
Yeah,
Facts.
Yeah.
He's been in the front of like
Oh,
media
yeah.
for like the last 3 years, like
Bro.
running for president,
well, like I said, I like
getting
to.
divorced.
I like
Bro,
to think
before
that's running for fucking president. Yeah,
Bro, this nigga got on national TV and says George Bush does not care about black people.
Facts.
Yeah.
Which is true.
Facts.
Yeah, and
But-
then he fucking runs for president, and all of baseball banner fucking voted for him.
Oh, I would have voted for Kanye,
Yeah.
but I don't support that shit. I ain't
Yeah.
voting at all. I'm straight.
Yeah, no, none of that.
I ain't ever voted in my life. I don't plan
I
on it.
voted one time in my life, and I'm highly regretting it.
I don't feel like that, bro. I feel like that shit don't really matter. Like, it's all a big Ponzi
doesn't.
scam, bro.
I've always said that the fucking president is already picked.
Big
Yeah.
facts, bro.
They don't let us fucking make our own decisions on whether we would like to, as a country, legalize marijuana collectively, because the majority would say yes. They don't give us that option, but you think they're going to let us pick who runs the country? We don't have any fucking say so in
Facts.
that.
I think the
way.
last president that like actually got picked was Kennedy, and then they killed that nigga and said, you know what, we not picking.
we're not doing that again.
Yeah, we picking the presidents from now on,
Bro, if you
Yeah.
watch the American Horror Story shit, they put that shit in perspective. Like, it may, obviously it's fabricated because it's a show,
Right.
but like some of the shit is like real facts and like that they put in there. Like, he was trying to expose a lot of secrets that they
Oh,
had
Kennedy?
and shit. Yeah.
Damn.
So like they was not going for that shit. Like
Yeah.
that was an inside job, bro. The nigga who killed fucking John F. Kennedy, that was not him. Because he got killed by a mobster right when he was getting arrested. Like, there's pictures of him being handcuffed, getting shot.
Yeah.
Man. And then think about that, like, it was really an attack on, like, a lot of key figures. The FBI was going crazy in the 60s. I mean, they killed JFK, RFK, MLK, like.
They was trying to get any nigga with a K.
Well, they were working on MK Ultra.
Shit,
Like,
yeah.
that shit.
Shit, killed Malcolm X, man. They was attacking Black Panther Party leaders and shit. They
I
was
think
on
Malcolm
that
X was
shit.
some different shit. I don't feel like his was the government. I feel like that was like some, I don't know, like some religious shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like some,
'Cause he
not to
was
say
Muslim?
the Muslims and shit
Yeah.
like that, because I got respect from the Muslims too. But I feel like it was some different shit.
Could very well be, you know. We wasn't there, but
That's just
so
my
I know
thought
some
on it. That's just
crazy
my
shit.
thought on it.
Definitely out of our hands, out of anyone's hands, was definitely happening on behind
Well,
the scenes.
Key talking about being an artist, man, and kind of having like being the puppeteer and having your hands on everything. What we're gonna do is, if you don't mind, man, we've got Viper Room with us pulled up right now,
Hell
and
yeah.
we're gonna take a look at that.
That's
And we're
that
gonna watch
shit.
it.
Hey, let
We're
me give
gonna
a shout out to Bailey Sanders too for filming, and that boy John Knight for the edits.
So after we watch it, we'll talk about, you can rep everybody else, and then you tell us, how much you had involved with all the development of this, because the video's great, the fucking sound is great, the track is great. So we're gonna go ahead and pull it up now and let all the locals get in on it, and then we'll come back after it wraps up. All right.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, niggas say I'm too full of myself. Well, fuck it if I'm not who is. Bitches never interested till you get them M's. Now she swallowing kids. Everything they preach ain't facts. Get it how you live. Trying to stack that back. Trying to get them bands since a nigga was a kid. Look, if there's a competition, then I'm first, second, and third. I'm gon' fuck your bitch if we got beef, so don't get on my nerves. All I care about is them Benjamins. I don't need no diamonds, boy. I just wanna make sure my mama ain't gotta work. That's my pride and joy. I come from the south. Boy, don't know what I'm about. Had it kinda rough down here, but we gon' make it the fuck out. I'm doing what I gotta do to make my mama proud. Yeah, we stacking bands. I don't need you niggas. I'ma do the shit on my own, man. I'm tryna be like Ric Flair. I'm styling, profiling. I take your bitches home with me and dump her off in Rhode Island. You know what nigga be wildin', but I killed it though. I don't even want your hoe, but I need them big band, cause this shit right here ain't no average flow. I'm like, niggas say I'm too full of myself. Well, fuck it if I'm not who is. Bitches never interested till you get them M's. Now she swallowing kids. Everything they preach ain't facts. Get it how you live. Trying to stack them bands. Trying to get them M's since a nigga was a kid. Ay, grandpa ain't named Pistol Pete for no reason, so don't think it ain't rabbit season. When I see you, little boy, please make a little noise. I don't think I got ops. If I do, they mute or somewhere ducked off. If so, that's fine with me. I'm just trying to get to the top. Hey, please don't ever think a nigga pussy. Please don't test me for no rookie. Play these games like I'm Boogeyman. Make you fly like Peter Pan. Coming back, never again, no Neverland. Imagine me being shook by another man that bleed like I do, that can breathe like I do. Yeah, that's crazy. I had this little white bitch in the head game was fugazi. But niggas in this rap game compared to me is lazy. But I ain't got time to speak on this, so fuck you nigga, pay me. I'm like, Gator squad in this bitch. It's Gator squad in this bitch. Ayy, ayy, the Gator squad in this bitch. It's a Gator squad in this bitch. What I tell you niggas? 217.
So you know I'm gonna ask you, man. Talk to us about Gator Squad.
Gator Squad is like, it started off as some shit in like probably 8th grade. Cause like I said, I was in ALE and shit. I got sent over there after junior high year cause I was fucking up in school and shit. But it was like me and just a few friends and shit, and like we would all just be rapping and shit, you know, just fucking around. Not really. Well, I was dropping music, but they weren't really doing shit with it. But like, you know, I said we'd all just hang around and shit and freestyle. And I want to say it came like me and him, because I know he had wrote some story, because it was like we had a class, it was American history, and he had made us write a story type shit, like just come up with some characters. And that's how I got the name Master Key, because he had just wrote like a story in class in the middle, you know what I mean? And he was like, I think I was like some like Kung Fu master type shit. And I was like their sensei or some shit.
Yeah.
And they was like Master Key. And then shit has stuck since then.
Shit, y'all heard it right here on Underground Sound Podcast. Master Key name came from 8th grade from a story.
Big facts.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but it stuck since then. And like just Gator Squad, it was kind of like just like I said, like a little group type shit that we started off. Which I mean, I feel like I'm really one of the only people who still like repping that shit. Because I mean, I'm going to take it with me forever.
Yeah.
But like I want to like create it when I get bigger. Because I'm not going to say like if, I'm going to say when. But like when I get bigger type shit, I want to make it into like a label. You know what I mean? Like have like a group like Gator Squad. Because like I said, he make music. Yeah. There's a dude I go to school, or I used to go to school with type shit. He makes music, and he's got like a boy, like a different sound, like some Lil Peep type shit. And I want them to like, you know what I mean? Not like be under me or anything like that.
Yeah.
But like, you know, us all like eat together type shit and like just,
exactly,
you know, become one. Because Gator Squad, I made a stand. At first, it didn't really have a meaning. But now I have it say, for goons always tripping over riches.
Oh, hell yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean? Like
that's
you
merch.
tripping, like you trying to find your way to get them, you know what I mean? You trying to get the bag any way you can. Like you gonna do whatever the fuck you got to.
Yeah.
So it's something that you came up like in like around 8th grade, and it's just stuck ever since, just like kind of with the name.
Yeah,
Master
the
Key
name and shit like that was 8th grade. But the like acronym for it, that was like later on in life.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it just kind of like grew on me. Like I just kind of thought about it type shit.
Nice.
But yeah, the other shit's been all since 8th grade.
So in this video, man, I noticed you use a lot of like local resources for, you know, for like the area and everything. And it's a really well constructed video and shot really well. And I think that that's something that, you know, one of the things about, like I said, bringing people on is to kind of pick your brain and figure out what it is, so other people listening and other inspiring artists know what they can do to put together something that has the quality that we just watched with Viper Room, because like I said, you're just using like local areas. And so what's your budget on this video? What are your thoughts? Like whenever you thought, okay, I'm gonna do a video for this, and you got to map it out, where did Viper Room come from, and what were some of your resources, and how did you end up with like still this amazing quality and this creativity that you came up with?
It's got a funny story, honestly. Bro, I wish I would have brought the paper, because, bro, every video that I have on YouTube, I like to get, like, those long-ass, like, I don't know what the fuck you call, like, office paper type shit.
Uh-huh.
And I like to do, like, a graph on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, box 1, box 2, box 3.
Yeah.
And then I just write every,
Like big legal pad?
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
Well, not like the yellow page, like just the
yeah.
blank white paper type
Okay.
shit. But I'll write, like, box 1, box 2, and then I'll just write, like, every scene out type shit. And, like, this is where I'm going to walk in. This is where this is going to happen. You know what I mean? And go from there type shit and just keep it going. But with Viper Room, it originally, I was supposed to have people riding dirt bikes. I was supposed to fucking be in an abandoned hotel. And we were supposed to do a lot of different shit.
So
But
what
the
ended up
fucking-
happening in production?
The day we had filmed all the first part, like where I was in the theater and I was like sleep type shit. We'd got all that out of the way. And then the next day I had planned and like had everybody meet up, him and his girl, my other homeboy, his girl, you know what I mean? Just like the homies and shit, have some background and shit. And so the hotel's been fucking abandoned for a while. He put me on game with it.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it. The fucking Velda Rose.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't trying to put myself out there, but I mean, I didn't get to go in. So I mean, I can't go to jail for it.
Yeah.
But
My dad used to work there.
bro, that shit is fucking hard. Allegedly, I've been inside of it, but
Yeah.
allegedly.
Yeah.
But we was supposed to go there, and so we all get there and shit, you know what I mean? And it was cold when we was filming. So,
Yeah.
like, everybody's, jacketed up, fucking, like, ready to get the shit over with, let's go. And then the dudes fucking on the dirt bikes already fell through, so that was already, like...
Was this shot this year?
Yeah.
Yeah?
This was, like... When you say we did that? Yeah, oh yeah, I'm retarded. I dropped that shit on my birthday. 'Cause that's
Okay.
how I did my last video. I like to do shit like that because I feel like it's my birthday, but I'm not trying to be like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I like to give it to him type
Yeah.
shit.
Okay. So you shot it and like put it together and dropped it like almost immediately.
Maybe like it got shot and then it probably took maybe like 2 weeks or so, maybe
Okay.
maybe like a week and a half.
Yeah.
That's like your birthday gift to the world.
Yeah, because
And
that's
were
how
you
my
mixing,
first
or
video
did you
was.
have somebody else?
What do you mean?
Like were you like mixing everything and putting all the footage together and
Oh,
everything?
no,
or
no,
you
no.
had somebody else?
No, that's why I was saying shout out to Bailey Sanders because he's the one who did my first video.
Okay.
But he's also my film guy and shit like that. But the edits were done by John Knight. He out in Florida. I
Okay.
found him through Instagram.
Really? Okay.
Bro,
Like just outsource.
Instagram
freelance.
is fucking goat.
Yeah.
Facts.
Bro,
Remember
I
we was
got-
talking on the last podcast how
Yeah.
easy it is just to reach out to.
Bro,
Yeah.
I got merch done, my first merch by a lady in fucking Tokyo, Japan.
No shit.
Doesn't speak any English, bro. Having to like translate shit, like fucking
Really?
having to message another dude through another profile, like, because that's our DJ. I guess they do like parties and shit down there.
Yeah.
But he was like some black dude and he spoke English and shit. So I would talk to him and like, this is how I want it and shit like
It was
that.
like
Oh,
merch for
shit.
you, like for your brand.
Yeah.
Damn, that's dope.
That shit, bro. It was fucking difficult, but she pulled off, boy.
Yeah,
That
we
shit's
fucking.
hard.
I love Instagram, and we use it for everything. And all of the Vapor Valley Noise Cold platforms, everything's ran through Instagram. And then he put up the Facebook, but like even I personally don't have Facebook. I just fuck with everything on Instagram, man.
Yeah, I feel like it
it's a
works.
great tool to connect with the exact demographic that you're looking for.
Big facts. But no, so yeah, we went to the hotel and shit, and like I said, it's cold, and everybody's like, let's hurry up and get this done. And I'm already kind of pissed because the dirt bike dudes, they kind of fell through, so it's like, fuck, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, we can come the next day and get the shots. I'm like, we need that shit now.
Yeah, like everybody else is here today.
Yeah, so like I was trying to get it all done that day.
That's the worst when you like particular, you like this day.
Yeah,
'Cause
and then
you don't wanna
everybody's
play
like,
with nobody's
I'm
time, bro,
down,
you know?
I'm down, bro, I'll be
Exactly.
there. And then fucking fall through. But yeah, so we get to the hotel and shit, and I'm like, all right, let's go down there. And I don't know who it was, but one of my homies was like, hey, I think I see somebody, I hear somebody. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, maybe it's just some other kids, you know what I mean? Because people go in there and fuck around, smoking shit. And then so I'm walking around, nigga, they done redone the hotel. They're like doing construction and all types of shit on it. So it's all boarded up. They got people in there working in the rooms and shit. So I'm fucked, bro. Completely fucked.
I didn't think that. Look,
Bro,
I thought
and
they
we
dropped
had-
that project. 'cause
Same, bro.
It was costing them way too much.
And
to,
it's been abandoned for so fucking long. And bro, I was so hot, boy.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
See,
That's like that anger shit that we was talking about at the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah.
I was fucking salty because they was like, "Oh, y'all want to go get some food, dude?" I was like, "Nigga, I want to go home."
Yeah, you're like, I'm not
Yeah.
fucking
Fuck
hungry
that shit,
now.
bro. I'm done.
Yeah.
Now all
you
your
had to
plans
improvise
done
a little
fell through.
bit.
Yeah,
shit.
type shit. I was fucking hot, and then so I just went home, and then I was like, I gotta fucking think, bro, because I was
Yeah.
like, I already filmed the beginning of it. I can't just be like, oh well, it's over. And I was like, I still, you know, what I mean, I've been talking about it. I was like, I gotta get this shit out. So I just fucking started like, you know what I mean, like kind of spitballing some different shit to myself, kind of fucking listening to the song, like playing it out in my head.
Right.
Because that's how I normally do. If I want to do a video for
Trying
a
to
song,
see it.
yeah, I play like the song over and over, and like I'll just kind of like vision something in my head, like, oh, okay, this will go with that. And then I had found, I don't know what video it was. Oh, it was a fucking LSD video by A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
But at the very end of it, where he's rapping in the mirror and shit, and like his reflection and shit, like it goes in his head.
Yeah.
That's where I got the inspiration to go like inside my head when I was tripping.
Yeah.
So like me
Yeah, the
walking
color
around with the jersey and
change,
shit,
yeah.
that was supposed to be like me tripping like in my head type shit.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, but it came from just like some random like that. I saw that, and then like the other shit was just he was at the. I think we were gonna go somewhere else, but my filmer he was staying in that hotel because he was coming down here to film for me,
Yeah.
and so we were like, hey, let's get some shots in
Yeah,
here.
so it just worked out in the end.
Yeah, type shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
But
I
boy,
mean, taking that, like, you know, being able to improvise like that and just fucking and switch on your feet, and you know, that separates you from a lot of other artists out there. That, you know, people throw their hands and be like, "Fuck it, nothing went right, man," and they just go home, and you know, you've hit a barrier. You know,
I feel
you
like
go
people,
home,
that's crybaby shit, bro.
It
I
is.
hate people like
you go
that.
home,
That's a woe
fucking
is me type nigga.
recollect
I hate
yourself.
that
You're
shit.
like, all right, now what can we do? Figure yourself out. You know,
Yeah.
get your shit together, and what you had in your head for it to be, you know, I'm sure was probably gonna be fucking great.
Bro,
But
it's
what you
gonna be
have
fucking
here
fire.
is still a fucking dope video.
Bro,
I
just
was listening
imagine
to it,
that
like,
video,
multiple
though,
times today,
with
and I had
niggas
to,
on
like,
dirt bikes doing like fucking all types of like wild shit, bro. That shit would have been fucking
So,
nasty.
just-
It's still gonna come though.
just
Yeah.
wait,
It's
yeah,
definitely still
wait, and redo it, like recut it.
yeah, type
You know,
shit.
again.
Yeah, I'm because the dude who did the edits, we had some difficulties with my filmer sending him the right footage and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
And he was kind of getting frustrated, and the filmer was getting pissed. And like I said, the editor lives in Florida, so this is all fucking through the phone.
Yeah,
which
all-
makes that way more difficult because I can't just go to your house and be like, cut it like this, you know, hey, use this one type shit.
Well, and then you're messaging somebody, but they're busy, and then they can't get back to you till later. And then
Yeah,
by
see,
the time
that's
they
my
get back to
video
you,
guy,
now they're
'cause
waiting on something.
he has like a real
Yeah.
job type shit. He works at PBS.
Yeah,
So he fucking sometimes he's busy as shit. But the video dude, that's his job, is like videoing.
yeah.
Or not video and doing like edits and shit like that. But he also does videos. So he was telling me just next time he's gonna come down.
Yeah.
And so we'll just film it and it'll be better.
Hell yeah. Well, like I said, what you pulled together here is really, really good, man. And like I said, the track's fucking great.
Appreciate that.
So are you putting together like just like some single tracks right now? Or are you kind of getting a little album together or an EP or anything? What are you working on right now?
See, I feel like I kind of want to get my buzz up before I try and do like at least an album. Because I feel like an album, because bro, I don't know. I saw a video of fucking Nipsey Hussle and he was talking about 50 Cent gave him some advice on how he did good on not dropping albums
Uh-huh.
and just dropping mixtapes.
Yeah.
Because they get your buzz and your name going, and then the album, and you know what I mean? Like, the label's going to see that you got people fucking with you already.
Make
Because
them
all your mixtapes have been selling
Yeah.
out and shit.
make them want it rather
Big
than
facts. So they're
fucking
going to know,
saturating
and they're going to
the-
give you a fuck ton more money and
Right.
shit than if it's like, oh, you've been dropping albums and shit, you know what I mean? But they ain't really albums.
Right.
So I feel like waiting on that shit.
Remember I told you like we was talking about my projects, and you said I was like, nah, mixtape.
Yeah,
Mixtape.
mixtape.
I was very
Mixtape is the way
particular
to
about
go.
that because
Yeah.
like I want my freshman album, even
Yeah.
though I've been in the game long enough to not be a freshman.
Yeah.
I want my freshman album to sell well critically, to be on charts, to have the funding like you was talking
Yeah,
about.
I want my shit to be fucking
Right.
buzzing. Because, bro, I'm trying to get a distribution deal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want, like, a distribution deal is like the label, they don't fucking, they're not promoting your album type shit, but they give you the money to film or like film your videos. They give you the money to like go to the studio and shit like that. And then you, by the core of your strength, like your fans, they're relying on you to be able to sell,
to take care of yourself.
Yeah, and then like make the money back
so
that
you
what
still,
they gave you.
They're funding you
Just for,
and
like, studio
your
time and
independent
videos.
creativity though. So like they don't have, it's not like somebody with the label that's like fucking holding you down to these restrictions. And
No,
shit.
not like you got to drop this day, you got to do this.
Right.
It's just like they're paying for me to go to the studio, they're paying for my videos, and then like just, you know what I mean, like other music based shit.
You do with this what you will, but like if you don't produce content,
then you're gonna have to
the
pay that shit back.
coming.
Then you're
yeah,
fucked.
exactly.
That's why I said I'm not gonna do no album shit. I want to get my fan base
Yeah.
like how you said earlier on the X shit. I learned from that shit, bro. Cause like the way his fan base was like cult fan base, bro.
Facts.
Like motherfuckers would like fuck you up for talking shit about him, even still to this day, cause he's dead now.
Yeah.
So like I want that type fan base before I drop an album. Like I got fans and shit. I got people who fuck with me. But I feel like niggas still hate. Like, I be getting views and shit. Like, my video just hit 1K the other day. But I feel like it's got fucking 50 likes or some shit, and I got 92 subscribers.
Yeah.
So it's like niggas just want to watch it type shit.
Yeah, and
I
I like, you
understand
already
that.
watched it, just hit the button.
That's some
Yeah.
hometown shit, though.
I understand that shit, though, because niggas don't want you to fucking
Facts.
succeed, bro. They don't want you to go
Yeah.
higher than them. They just want to see it and be like, oh, okay. And I can't get mad at them because, I mean, it's my dream. So, like, why would you try and support me for it?
Dude, it's so funny that because I had that exact same like experience today where there's this kid that, you know, we're the same age, but like we're both artists, and he went to college for it and is doing stuff, and then I'm just like all self-taught, and I just put my own shit out, and I'm always like liking and loving all his stuff, you know, and
I hate
I
people
posted
like that,
something
bro.
today, and he just like everyone else hearted it and shit. And it's just petty shit, right? It's just
He
petty
liked
shit.
it.
But he
He
just
liked
liked
that
it, and
shit.
I'm like, oh, so I see what you like. You see it. That's what
He's
it is. But it's
acknowledging-
not enough to fucking.
I'm
heart.
acknowledging
You
it.
see it.
Yeah,
But you know, that's some hometown shit. That's
Bro,
like,
it
you
really
know,
is.
Yeah.
so like I always
that's
tell
corny,
rappers,
bro.
man, like
is.
when you blow up, leave, bro, because think about
Niggas will kill you in a fucking heartbeat,
Yeah.
bro.
think about the niggas in your hometown. It's niggas you went to school with, niggas that seen you around the way.
And
so
they
now
all
they're
saw
like,
me as a joke back then, bro. So if I
Facts.
fucking blow and nigga I'm making millions of dollars, they gonna fucking try and take my head
they gonna
off.
be like,
bro.
look,
Oh, yeah.
they gonna be like,
It's
look,
fucking over.
look at this nigga. This
Or
a
they're
lick
all
right
on
here.
your fucking
Big fucking
coattails,
facts.
and you don't know who's real and who's not.
Or you gonna get set up, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, ask this nigga. I'm fucking sketch about that shit right now, and I ain't even fucking famous. Like a bitch talking about some, oh, come, she stay in Little Rock type shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you. No, I'm good.
That's a setup.
Yeah, like,
That's
fuck,
a-
I'm going out. Bro, I went to high school with a bitch who got a nigga killed like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm straight on that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not going, fuck, I go all the way to Little Rock and then go to your house and your baby daddy and his homeboys there waiting type shit.
Waiting for
I'm
me.
beat up in
Yeah.
Little Rock.
Yeah.
Don't know where the fuck I'm at.
I mean, think about
No,
like Mo3,
straight.
like allegedly, like
Bro,
he
that
was
nigga
at
went
a,
out savage though on the fucking
was,
interstate.
He was at a girl's house and she allegedly hid his gun. You know, it's on the freeway when he got out. He went to the other side looking
Yeah,
for his
type
gun.
shit.
It wasn't there, but he just left the girl's house. He was
That's-
messing with. How did
I'm
these
straight.
people know where he was at? Blah blah blah. So you know, I'm just saying like allegedly. You know, I ain't gonna have that come back on me, but it's the same thing. Like this girl's telling, like, you know, come link in Little Rock. All right, you go, you let your guard down, and she already done texted old boy like,
Yeah,
hey,
she
he-
got like 5
he here.
niggas sitting in the living room
Yeah.
waiting.
Yeah.
You pull up like, well, I'm about to get some cutty shit. No, nigga,
Nah,
you
nigga,
about
you
to
finna
die.
get jumped.
Big facts. You better give everything up, nigga. You may not even have a car at the end of the night.
Well, shit, I'm gonna drop a gem real quick though. So, you know how you was saying you want a distribution deal, which solid choice. Like, I'm the type that I would never sign to a label, but I would do a partnership or a distribution deal. That's like perfect.
Yeah, because the distribution is more not like signing long term. The distribution is more like for an album or however many
Facts.
albums you want to sign on for.
But I'm gonna drop you a gem real quick. So, let's say you got your project, your album that you're working on,
Yeah.
and the type of artist you are, you're, you know, a puppeteer. So you're like, okay, this album is gonna need this, this, and that. It's gonna cost me this, this, and that, and then I want like a little extra free money just in case, you know, extra time in the studio or whatever.
Yeah,
So let's say like your first album, you're like, about 10 grand will do. Well, why go to a distribution when you can take out a loan yourself and fund your own album without jumping through the hoops of, you know, finding a distributor, you know?
But it's not like I'm trying to find one. That's why I'm saying, like, with my fan base, I want it to get strong enough where they're fucking coming to me.
Where they come to you. Okay,
I'm not looking for
okay.
nobody.
So
Like,
similar
if it
to
don't
X.
happen, yeah. If it don't happen, then I'm staying 100% independent.
Okay.
But
so,
like,
so similar to X, where he had this cult like following, and he signed a 20 million or 10 million, whatever it was, distribution
like
deal.
they came to him type shit. And I'm sure there's other artists that have done it. I just saw that from him. Like I just watched a vlog type shit, and he was talking about it in it.
Man, that was the year he died too when he signed that deal.
Boy, I used to, bro, when I first started coming back making music too, especially having dreads, and niggas always try to compare me to him, which I respect X's music, but I fucking hate being compared to people.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I can, if you're like, oh, it kind of sounds like that type shit, but I ain't trying to bite nobody's wave. I'm me.
Yeah. That's what, man, having you on and just your connection is, I'd had no fucking clue there were so many hip hop artists in Hot Springs.
Facts, bro.
Like, I had no fucking idea.
Like, bro, speaking, and I'm gonna ask you in a second.
Like getting compared to people and all this and that, like, I would have nothing to fuck it because I'm just not in that world. So I was completely oblivious to the fact. Like, I thought Little Rock obviously and shit like that, but
Little Rock got some fucking
like
popping
Hot
people,
Springs,
boy.
just even alone, like
we're bubbling, bro. There's so
that's
many
what this
artists
is all
here, but
for.
we don't got the opportunities or the platforms for these artists, and like you said, that's what we're creating.
Yeah,
is a platform for these artists. But I was gonna ask you, what was your take on the Arkansas scene since you are an Arkansas native?
I feel like it's straight, but I feel like people need to, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like they just need to kind of, like, a more camaraderie, like, come together type shit. Like, how Rhythm did the shows, like, we need more of that shit, bro. Like, we need to be, like,
and that's what
pushing
Rhythm
our
was saying
fucking
too.
shit,
We were
bro.
talking, you know, I said
because
the
like
same
they
thing to
signing
Rhythm,
fucking
like,
artists from Little Rock, nigga.
Yeah.
Like Gucci Mane has signed at least like 2 or 3 people from Little Rock, bro. So if that's getting, but I also
But I
hate
ain't
that
trying
shit,
to be
bro.
a nigga signed to a
That's
nigga.
that's what I'm about to say too. But I also hate when niggas get signed on and they from here and don't ever do shit for the city or don't ever
Right.
put on for it. Like, that's corny as fuck to me. Like, if
Yeah.
I'm getting on and I'm getting money, I'm rebuilding this town, bro.
That would be why, like, obviously they're not, because I would hear, you know, like, I am involved enough where I would hear something be like, oh, guess who just got fucking signed? Who's that? Oh, this and that. But, like, nothing. So they're like, oh, peace the fuck out.
I feel like the Arkansas, like, music scene, not the artists, but people in general, like I said, they just want to watch you. They don't really care to, like, super support. Like, artists, though, like Laylam and shit, like, I fuck with James, I fuck with Cambino and shit, my boy Keon, like, you know what I mean? Like, I support people, you know what I mean? Like, fucking Rhythms music, Paris, that nigga got up there and fucking snapped. I didn't realize that was you with the ski mask for a while. I didn't know who that nigga was.
Oh,
Yeah, this nigga kept, he was like looking at me and shit, and I was like, yo, I was like, is this nigga got a problem with me or something? I was like, this nigga got a ski mask on and shit. I was like, what the hell? And then that's when we had chopped it up and shit, and you was telling me about the podcast and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, what's crazy is because I was chilling there for the longest without it on. And I was like, I think I'm going to go put it on. Because I don't know, because it wasn't like
I
where
didn't
they
see
was.
you when you did have it on then.
It was like when they was telling you like
That's your security.
that you like your song playing. They're like, all right, go to the stage. Like they don't tell you beforehand that night. So I was like, I'm gonna go put it on just in case my song come on.
They call you up type
and
shit.
then like immediately as soon as I came out the bathroom, my shit came on. That's why I tripped, because I ran to grab the mic and I tried to jump on the stage and I tripped. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, see, I didn't see you without the mask on. Because I think I'm probably outside smoking or some shit. But yeah.
Yeah, because they wouldn't let me go in with it on. Because I had it. I was like, you cool if I put this on? And he's like, not till you perform.
Yeah, see, like, that shit, bro, I feel like that's what I'm saying, bro. That's that Hot Springs, like, don't want to see niggas grow, but then love to talk shit. Because, like, bro, there should have been way more people there. Yeah, what day? It was like a Wednesday or something like that.
It was a
It was
Monday,
like
but I ain't
I was
gonna
gonna
cap,
say
bro.
it was a Monday.
Yeah,
I ain't
so, I
gonna
mean,
cap,
that
bro.
is
Like
bad,
compared to
but-
my first show, like it was popping that night, bro.
Well,
I mean,
there's
I
a
feel
lot
like
of
we
people
should have
there.
had more people.
I agree,
come out,
though.
bro.
Well, that's the thing is,
Well, I'm not saying it was lame or anything like that,
there's
but I
no
feel like we definitely
good
should have more support.
promoters in this town. There's no
Facts,
good
facts.
promotion,
Yeah.
and nobody will promote. So that's the thing is, like you said, nobody wants to see you fucking rise, right?
Yeah,
So
big facts. But they love to talk some
when
shit.
when I'm posting shit all day about like, hey, look at all this I'm doing, blah 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 blah. I'm posting shit out. They'll look or they'll like, but they won't comment or they won't interact or they won't go listen or something like that. So you're trying, even if you're trying to promote your own shit, like go to this show, you know, people may not share that, but in this community, once we get it built up, that's where we talk about, and everybody is that part of that same like show the love community where, yo, somebody's got a show, everybody fucking go, and everybody clears plans because we're all doing the same thing. Like, you know, I just talking about my wife the other day, talking to her about something else, and it's a situation that, you know, with without the details, it was essentially her saying like, you just said to me the other day that you're trying to make waves, and in the future you're going to be making moves, and you hope somebody believes in you. That's why you're putting all your faith into this person right now, is because maybe they need somebody to fucking believe in them. And if you're just sitting back watching, passing shit by, you're not, you got to be there. It's like, you can't be like, yeah, I fucking support Paris and fucking Master Key, and yeah, like I like what you guys are doing. And it's like, okay, but
actually
if you do, then like support a little bit. You share that stupid ass fucking meme.
That's what I'm saying.
Can't you
bro,
just share my shit, my video,
link and
right?
Shit like that, or
can't you
putting
just
weed on your Instagram trying to trap niggas?
Share it in your stories, just
bro,
so it passes
simple.
people by, like simple as that, and they don't do it. And it's aggravating, but that's why we do all. Somebody needs to fucking,
because bro, like imagine
build that, and that's what we're trying to do. So that we can get that shit going.
Because imagine, bro, if all the views that people got on their videos, like Hot Springs artists, people are actually sharing. Like, the views they have, because say you got like 500 views on a video. If 500 people actually shared it, that's not just helping them, that's helping the city.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's putting people on from Hot Springs, and that's putting the eye on our city.
Bringing people.
That's how Atlanta works, bro. Like,
Memphis is fucking 2 hours away,
bro,
and they're popping.
Booming.
They
Always
have no
been
fucking
booming,
problem, like, with promoting or getting shows or doing. That's what they do there. 2 hours away.
Ain't like that, though.
Nobody here wants to do that shit. Nobody wants to fucking.
Bro, the problem here
take
is like
steps.
Promoters are thinking about themselves. They're like, I'm gonna charge every artist $20, $30, and I'm gonna just pocket it. I'm not gonna promote this show. I don't give a fuck who shows up. I got paid, and it's like, no, if you trying to make it as a promoter, you gotta be a successful promoter, not just one get in the bag, But what I was gonna say was, I feel like it comes with longevity, because like when I first started out, I was like so focused on my sound and on me and putting out music that I wasn't taking the time to share and like other artists or to network with other artists. I was like, man, I gotta get put on, and I'm like asking people to push my shit. But then you get to that like stage in your like career or life or whatever where you're like, well, if I want him to share my shit, maybe I should share his shit. Yeah, maybe I should like his shit. Networking is like a partnership, not I'm always sharing your shit and you never share mine,
Yeah, because like if I'm the only one showing love at the end of the day, I'm starting to feel like a fucking fan. And I ain't on that shit.
Right.
Like, I ain't no groupie for no nigga. Nobody. Like, bro, I fucking, if like, say, this may be petty, but say for instance, like Snapchat and shit like that, if I got you on Snap, bro, and fucking I hit you up, you ain't responding, or fucking I'm just viewing your story, you ain't looking at my shit. I'm on that.
I unfollow people.
What
Man.
the fuck?
It's not
I'm the same way.
I'm the same way because if
not that interested in your shit,
if fucking 10 out of 10 times I like your shit and I post something and 10 out of 10 I don't ever see your fucking shit like on mine. Exactly. I'm not trying to be a fan.
Yeah.
Like
What's
I
the
want
purpose of
people.
keeping
I'm
you
trying
there?
to keep my circle fucking small but interactive.
You slowing me down,
You
basically.
snap though. You said I'm the same way. I'd be like, damn, this nigga ain't open my story, or this bitch ain't open my story
Man.
in
Well, you know
fucking
what, man?
6 weeks.
Like, come on now. But like, oh, you my nigga. And then when you want to add them, like, oh, you petty, you a bitch, and this and that. Like, nigga, nah, fuck you. I create a
Hell
brotherhood,
yeah.
bro. Like I said, Gator Squad is like some shit. Like, that's a family. Like, I'm not looking for friends or buddies.
I fucks with it.
I'm
'cause that's
looking
like
for fucking like brotherhood, nigga.
That's like some
Yeah.
Ralph Wayne Taylor gang type.
Like,
Bro,
I
shit
want
that.
like niggas
Well, we follow
just
you
sticking
on that
together,
shit, man.
bro.
And I appreciate you fucking coming in today and giving us your time, dude. Telling us your
Big
story,
facts.
telling us the process that is Master Key, like everything you got going on, man. I'm really, really fucking thankful to have been turned on to you and your art and everything that you've got going on. Love that we can keep up with you and see where you're going, and like I said, bring you as like one of the the anchors in on let's start doing this and bringing people in and
Big facts.
and spreading everything out so we're all a part of something big. You
Shit,
know,
if y'all do a podcast, I'm down to even come for that shit, to be real.
yeah, man. Well, that's what, keep in touch with us and let us know what you got going on. What's, you got ideas, let me know. We got the whole studio and plenty of fucking things to do and plenty of time to do stuff. So if you do want to follow Key and everything he's got going on, man, take a second to plug all of your people, all of your stuff, all of your socials. So you're talking about getting that love shown, tell them where they can go to do it, man.
All right. So Instagram _Master Key, YouTube Master Key, Facebook government name. If you know.
If you know, you know.
Really, I just wanted to say, because I posted it the other day, but I mean, now that I'm here, I'd like to give a thank you just to anybody who has played my music. I don't care if you played it once, If you played it 30 times, you helping keep it pushing. So, you know what I mean? I appreciate that shit.
Hell yeah, man. And we'll add a link to Viper Room and to all of your socials and everything in the descriptions and everything, so everybody can get a hold of it and get straight to you, man.
But
you got anything else you want to lay down?
new music definitely coming soon. Working on some videos now. I got some shit written out, you know, kind of here and there. May switch something, but definitely be on the lookout. And merch coming very fucking soon, boy. Very, very fucking soon.
Well, we'll want to make sure that let us know, and we'll promote the merch and where people can go to get it, and you know, help you kind of push that out. So as soon as you got that stuff ready, let Underground Sounds know. If you have anything that you want to share with Underground Sounds, or if you would like to come on and talk about your platform, your brand, your art, anything, music that you've got, Instagram is 501UGSP. We have the Facebook group, which is the Underground Sounds Podcast group. YouTube, which is where you'll be seeing this, is of course the Underground Sounds Podcast
Squad.
But for the people listening, if you're listening on, you know, podcast platforms, then go check it out at the YouTube. Get a little bit of visual.
Oh, Spotify, Apple. Before we get off, I just want to say, you know, keep being yourself, dog. You got a strong head on your shoulders, and you're very kind and genuine. So, you know, keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to go far, man. We all going to go far, so.
Big facts, bro. Like I say, if I'm making it, bro, the city is putting on, like, I'm not no stingy nigga with that shit. Like, I want Hot Springs to fucking, like, flourish. Like, I want us to, like, fucking grow. Like, you know what I mean? Become something. Like, we could be in Atlanta. We can be a Dallas, like, type shit.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't got to be a fucking
everything around us
town.
fucking is popping off.
That's
There's
what
no
I'm saying,
reason
bro.
we can't be the center.
We a little late to the party, but we
It's
going to
alright.
get there.
We going to start our own party. I don't need
yeah.
to be on time to nobody else's shit.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate
Well,
y'all,
everybody-
though, too, for letting me come on.
Thank you, man. Like I said, for coming on and talking to us. Anytime you want to, you got something new, let us know. We're going to put it up on like weekly stuff. So the second you've got releases, you've got shows, you've got details for anything, you just got something to say, let us know. We'll put it out there for you, or we'll get you in here and you can tell everybody about it. All right, man?
Gator.